Good morning, my fellow fully functioning adults. Today I'm going to speak to you all on diligence. Now, you may be wondering why someone like myself, a virtual child compared to the rest of you, could be qualified to speak to you all on the topic of diligence. Well, I myself have faced problems with working diligently through life. It takes a while for me to stop procrastinating, which is why I picked this topic. You see, I believe that diligence is a value every person should strive for in all aspects of life. And what I'm going to touch on today is what diligence really is, why we should strive for it, and how exactly it can help in all aspects of everyday life. First, what do I mean by diligence? You see, diligence is tenacity or perseverance. It is careful and persistent work or effort. Diligence is known as one of the 7 heavenly virtues, based on the belief that work itself is good. Now, my personal experience with diligence would be how over the past few years I've had many people that I believe in, such as my teachers, my fellow classmates, even my family members, tell me at some point that there's something that I cannot do. May it be that I wouldn't be graduating or that I can't get a published story. I worked past these oppositions, and I continued to work diligently every day. I would work on my stories, I would work on my schoolwork. I did everything I could to prove to them that they were wrong. I've also been helping my family raise my 2 nieces over the past couple of years. They needed someone at home in the afternoons to help take care of them, and so I had to quit drama club last year so I could be there. I was very excited to be a part of drama club for the first time ever. We were going to put on the play Grease. So it was a little upsetting when I had to quit to take care of my nieces, but I persevered, and now my nieces are growing up wonderfully, and I'm actually kind of glad that I picked my family over drama club. I love writing. It's my passion. I've done it for almost as long as I can remember, even though I was bad at it as a child. My idols are J.K. Rowling, R.L. Stine, Cassandra Clare. I love them all. I love to read as well. My dad used to tell me that I was wasting my time when I would work on my poems or my short stories or even my halted attempts at my novels. He told me it wouldn't help me in life, nor would it help me get good grades in school. Today, I'm a high school graduate. I'm sitting at home taking my classes with all of you, and I'm saving money to take care of myself in the future. I have a career plan set in mind with my writing as a hobby, and I intend to graduate college in just a handful of years with my bachelor's degrees in psychology, education, and social work. Today I have a poem published in an anthology, and I no longer feel pressured to be perfect, but I strive for greatness. Today I show everyone, with every conversation, every word, that I will surpass the expectations they have for me as a person from my hometown. And tomorrow I will surpass the expectations they have for everyone in my city. Now that we are aware of what diligence is, we can touch back on why we should strive for diligence. Diligence being persistence is far better to strive for than procrastination or half-hearted attempts. If you were to attempt making a bioengineered titanium exoskeleton to help the movement of the elderly, it would shoot off far better in the market than one that was built by someone who wasn't exactly fond of the idea or didn't exactly work hard enough on it. Now, this means that every day we're striving for more. Whether it be in our job to get a raise or just to work on a personal project of ours. You really can't do anything without diligence because it's effort. And many people look to their idols, such as how I look up to J.K. Rowling. There are many historical figureheads, some even alive today, that continuously tried again and again after rejection and finally found their success. Stephen King and his first novel, Carrie. He was rejected 30 times before he finally threw away the novel. He was done getting rejected. He didn't think that there was any merit to it. He persevered, though. Reaching 30 rejections is an amazing tenacity to go through. His wife dug the novel out of the trash and convinced him to try one last time, and thus Carrie became one of our modern classics. Walter Disney, a name we all know. He was fired from a newspaper in Missouri when he was a young adult for lacking in creativity and good ideas. But see, Walter wasn't going to let this hold him back. He eventually went on and created Mickey and Minnie Mouse, our beloved Disney characters. And he won 32 Academy Awards for unparalleled animations. He holds the record today for the most Oscars held by an individual. Finally, how can diligence help us in everyday life? It can help in school, in a career, with a personal project, or even just getting out of bed every day. While you're in school, diligence can help you to get good grades, and getting good grades will help you graduate with practically honors if you work hard enough. And in your career, it'll make you seem strong and confident, and that confidence intrigues business owners and managers, and you'll most likely get the job you want. Persistence is the best route to go when working on a personal project. Would you want Thomas Edison to have given up every time he failed making the light bulb? I wouldn't. He persevered, as did so many before and after him, and there will be so many to persevere and continue on and persist years from now. Now, just to touch back over what we just learned. I know diligence may seem like a tedious or even useless value. However, it's so much more than that. With diligence, anyone can succeed at anything they put their mind to. It's persisting through hardships and persevering through opposition. Diligence has helped every single person in life, whether they realize it or not. I ask today of all of you to give just a little bit more in your studies, to push just a little bit farther in your work. I ask that you try just a little bit harder every day until there is no way to continue further. Proverbs 13:4 states, "The soul of the sluggard craves and gets nothing, while the soul of the diligent is richly satisfied."